had to sit back and think, like, why are we in this condition? Why is there a black on black crime? Is there a Chinese on Chinese crime?
Wake them up!
Or is there Arab on Arab crime? Or is there white on white crime?
Bring it on!
You never heard of that, right? But why do we hear black on black crime? Because they push that thing so you can destroy yourself.
What club was that at?
That was admit that a lot of people don't even realize they.
I've called her. She hasn't responded. I've called her more than a few times.
But the Zulu Nation, I'm like, what the hell is this? I know nobody know what I'm talking about. You'll leave me on the island by myself. I don't know what the hell Bishop's talking about. That's what y'all do. Then after class, yeah, I knew what you were talking about. I just don't want to be caught out there. The hell is this? Get on my damn nerves. So read that again, 31.
Like he said, who can turn your water off? The government, right? And I'm telling you, one day it's gonna come to that. It's gonna come to that. You said, give me the Zephaniah 2 and 1. So what the Lord is doing, the Lord's Spirit is moving on the earth. That's what's going on. It ain't no coincidence you got black brothers out here reading the Bible.
Bring it on.
When has that ever been in history where we come like a damn army coming through teaching the Bible? Because it's wartime. When you come with the laws of God and trying to teach your people to change, that's war. They don't want you to wake up. They want you to be the same niggas that they drug over here on the damn slave ship. That's what they want. Read that.
Zephaniah chapter 2 verse 1. Gather yourselves together.
This is God talking. This is the Most High God. What did he say?
Gather yourselves together.
God is talking to his children. He said, gather yourselves together. Because he know the beast that he put over his people.
Bring it out.
He know the evil man, the evil maniac that he put over his people. What did he say?
Gather yourselves together.
So God wants us to come together as a people. Read.
Yea, gather together. O nation.
Oh what?
O nation not desired.
We are a nation that's not desired on earth. The East Indian man hates your guts. The so-called Chinese man hates your guts. The Vietnamese man hates your guts. The African man hates your guts. The Arab man hates your guts. The so-called white man hates your guts. That's why God said, read from the top again.
Gather yourselves together. Yea, gather together, O nation not desired.
God put it in their spirit to not desire you. God put in their spirit to hate you for breaking his laws. And the only way we're going to get out of this captivity is come back to God's law. You see what I'm saying? Give me that Luke 1:68. Matter of fact, give me Leviticus 19 and 17. So that's why we're here to wake our people up. Look at the condition that we in. Something is wrong with this. Come on. We are people that's under the curse of the Lord. We're in punishment. The Lord has got us in the corner. You see what I'm saying? When you take a child and you put him in the corner, time out, that's what the Lord has done to us. He allowed our enemies to rule over us.
That's right.
Until we come back and learn who we are and keep his law. Read that.
Leviticus chapter 19, verse 17. Thou shalt not hate thy brother in thine heart.
We are brothers and sisters out here. We came over here on the damn slave ship. What the slave sign at? Somebody hold that up. Do we got the slave sign out here?
We got to.
Matter of fact, just hold this one up. This is just after we got off the slave ships. Hold it up. Read it from the top again.
That Leviticus 19 verse 17. Thou shalt not hate thy brother in thine heart.
God is talking about brothers and sisters. He said, thou shalt not hate thy brother in thy heart. In your mind, you should not have hatred towards your own people. Read.
Thou shalt in any wise rebuke thy neighbor.
We're supposed to correct each other as people. God gave us laws, statutes, and commandments to live by. They know that you're the children of God. They know that God is going to punish you as long as you break his laws. As long as y'all keep breaking God's laws, they understand, they know the secrets to this nation of people right here. That as long as you break God's law, you can put it down. As long as you break God's laws, they're going to continue to rule over you. That's what all the nations know. That's why you think they hate you. Why do you think they hate you? The Chinese man hates you. Don't the Chinese man hate you? When you go in his stores, he won't even touch your hand. He'll drop the damn money on the damn counter. He can't stand you. So all the nations, You see what I'm saying? So why you think that is? That all nations come together to exploit you, to keep you in sin. Because they know as long as you stay in sin, the Lord ain't dealing with you. Right. They know that. Why you think you couldn't read it right? Especially if you reading the right. I mean, if you were reading the Bible, they will hang you. They will torture you in front of all the other slaves for reading the Bible because they know it's going to connect you back to your God. Right. Why you think God had it where these words were documented? Because he knew it was going to be one day that we was going to wake up and learn who we are. Read that.
And not suffer sin upon him.
He said not so, because we supposed to correct each other when we sin. Because as long as we as a nation is in the midst of sin, God's not dealing with us. Read. Come on.
Verse 18. Thou shalt not avenge, nor bear any grudge.
He said you shall not avenge or bear any grudge. I mean, you shouldn't have no grudge where you do a damn drive-by on your own people. Right. Or your own brother. That's read. Right.
Against the children of thy people.
Against who?
The children of thy people.
Against the children of your people. The people that you went in captivity with. That's the children of your people. Read.
Right. But thou shalt love thy neighbor as thyself.
And you should love who?
Thy neighbor as thyself.
The neighbor is the children of your people.
That's right.
What does the so-called white man teach you? That your neighbor could be anybody. And then they pass that doctrine down to the Christian pastors. When they say everybody's your neighbor. Everybody ain't your neighbor. The Bible just said the neighbor is the children of our people. Right. The blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans. Read.
I am the Lord.
I am the Lord. That's all God. The God is he's only our Lord. Right. Don't y'all have to realize he's not the God of other people. Did y'all hear me correct?
Bring it out.
Y'all hear that? I said God's not the God of all nations.
Bring it out.
Y'all want me to prove that? Can I prove it to you? Can I prove? Give me Joel 2:27. God is not the God of all people. He's the God of you. That's why you in this condition. And all the other nations, they live in wealthy.
Right.
They live in wealthy. They do what they want to do. But no, we on the bottom of society. I don't give a damn where you go. You go to Africa, you go to Iran, Iraq, Europe, Australia. We on the bottom of society.
That's right.
Joel chapter 2 verse 27. And ye shall know that I am in the midst of Israel.
This is the Lord's word. He said, you shall know that I'm in the midst of Israel.
And that I am the Lord your God.
Read that one more time.
And ye shall know that I am in the midst of Israel. And that I am the Lord your God. And none else.
And what?
And none else.
And nobody else.
That's right.
Give me Psalm 147. 19 and 20. He said, I'm Israel's God and none else. Right. You had to sit back and think, like, why are we in this condition? Why is there a black on black crime? Is there a Chinese on Chinese crime?
Wake them out!
Or is there Arab on Arab crime? Or is there white man on white crime?
Bring it out!
You never heard of that, right? But why do we hear black on black crime? Because they push that thing so you can destroy yourself.
That's right.
So you can always stay in sin. So the Lord will not deal with you. Read that.
That's right.
Psalms 147 and verse 19.
Bring it out.
He showeth his word unto Jacob.
He said he showed his word unto Jacob. Read.
His statutes and his judgments unto Israel.
Unto who?
Israel. He hath not dealt so with any nation.
He had what?
He hath not dealt so with any nation.
So God said he has never dealt with the other nations.
That's right.
That should make y'all be like, hold up. Because didn't y'all hear that God was the God of all nations? It said, no, God created everybody. Give me that in 2 Ezra 6. It said God created all people. Ain't he the God of all people? Ain't God love? Like the so-called white man try to preach. They try to think God is love. God is for everybody. Now God's about destruction.
That's right.
God's about captivity for the nations.
Bring it out.
You see what I'm saying? Read.
2 Ezra.
Let me prove it.
Chapter 6, verse 54.
Bring it out.
And after these, Adam also, whom thou madest Lord of all thy creatures.
So Adam was made, we all come from Adam, right? Why would the Bible say? Read.
Of him come we all.
We all come from Adam, right? All the other nations. Read.
And the people also, whom thou hast chosen.
But it was a line that came out of Israel. Jacob, his name was changed to Israel. God has chosen that line.
That's
Read.
Right.
All this have I spoken before thee, O Lord, because thou madest the world for our sake.
God made what?
Thou madest the world for our sake.
Don't y'all know that God made the earth for the children of Israel?
Right.
Not nobody else.
That's right.
You supposed to be ruling.
That's right.
You don't supposed to be on the bottom of society.
Right.
Y'all supposed to be ruling. You supposed to have eternal life.
Right.
Right.
You don't supposed to die.
That's right.
He ain't make us to die.
Bring it out.
You see what I'm saying? But they ain't gonna teach you that.
That's right.
We're gonna read that next. Finish that. We're gonna read that next. That God created you to be immortal.
That's right.
They don't want you to get your immortality back again. But when Adam fell, that lineage that came from Adam, that holy line, they now they die. Now we die. Now we're weaklings. You see what I'm saying? We don't have that same strength that we had when the Lord was dealing with us. Read.
As for the other people,
As for the other people that also come of Adam, that God didn't chose,
which also come of Adam, thou hast said that they are nothing.
they be what?
That they are nothing,
God said they are nothing. Read.
but be like unto spittle.
God said they be like unto spittle. Y'all know what spittle is? What's spittle?
Teach.
Y'all know what spittle is? Spit. Like when I'm talking, spit might fly out my mouth. God said they be like unto spit. Man. Read.
Right.
And hast likened the abundance of them unto a drop that falleth from a vessel.
And he said he had compared the abundance of them like a drop that falleth from a vessel, meaning a bucket of water. If you walking with a bucket of water and then a drop fall out, do you care about that drop? You got a whole 5-gallon bucket of water, and then a little drop fall out, you gonna stop and cry over that drop? That's what God said. God compared them like a drop that falleth from a bucket. Read that part again, that last part, and have like it.
And has likened the abundance of them
See, they had compared the abundance of them
unto a drop that falleth from a vessel.
unto a drop that falls from a vessel, meaning a bucket of water. They are nothing. But now, watch what the prophet Ezra say. Read.
And now, O Lord,
He said, now, Lord, he's crying out to the Lord. He said, now, let your forefathers. They ain't gonna teach you that. He said, now, Lord.
behold, these heathen,
He said, these what?
heathen,
They're heathen. The nations. They're heathen. Read.
which have ever been reputed as nothing,
He said, they always had the reputation of being nothing.
Bring it out.
have begun to be lords over us.
He said, they have begun to be lords over us. They're ruling us now.
Right.
It don't supposed to be that way.
Bring it out.
You see what I'm saying? Give me Psalm 82. You come back up there. Give me Psalm 82. Start with 1. So they got us eating pork, shrimp, crab, and lobsters. That's a sin.
Right.
Matter of fact, let's get that. Let's get that. Let's show them what sin is. Because God only gave his word unto the children of Israel.
That's right.
Right, so he gave his word. He said, read that part again. Let's go back to Psalm 147. Let's go to Psalm 147. Because it said he had given only his word unto Jacob.
Yep, I got you.
So, watch this.
Psalms 147, verse 19.
Bring it out.
He showeth his word unto Jacob, his statutes and his
He
judgments
showed his laws and the judgment for breaking the laws
unto Israel.
unto who?
Israel.
He had only given it to Israel. Read.
He hath not dealt so with any nation.
So he ain't dealt with the other nations to give them the laws and the judgment for breaking the laws. Read.
Right.
And as for his judgments, they have not known them.
So as for the judgment, they don't know the laws. Give me sin. 1 John. Give me 1 John 3 and 4. Is it 3 and 4 more, right?
Bring it out.
So if God only gave his laws to the children of Israel, what's that saying? That's something really heavy that y'all got to pay attention to. Watch this.
1 John chapter 3, verse 4.
Bring it out.
Whosoever committeth sin transgresseth also the law.
So the Bible said whoever transgresseth or break the laws, what?
Whosoever committeth sin transgresseth also the law.
It says, whosoever sin transgress means break. Whoever sin transgress the law. For what?
For sin is the transgression of the law.
For sin is the breaking of God's laws.
Right.
Who did God give? Let's go back to Psalm 147. Who God give the laws to? We'll read it again. Watch.
Psalm 147, verse 19.
Bring it out.
He showeth his word unto Jacob,
He showed his word to Jacob. Read.
his statutes,
His statute. Statute means law. His laws
and his judgments
and the judgment for breaking the law
unto Israel.
unto Israel. Read.
He hath not dealt so with any nation.
The Most High God, the creator of this universe, have not dealt so with any other nation outside of Israel.
Bring it out.
They only got his laws. What we read in 1 John 3 and 4, that sin was the what? Breaking of God's laws.
That's right.
Who can sin? Anybody? But the other nations never got his laws.
Right.
We just read that. Read it from the top again. I want y'all to understand. Read.
He showeth his word unto Jacob.
Jacob's name was changed to Israel. Read.
His statutes and his commandments, and his judgments unto Israel.
So statute means law. His statutes mean the laws, and the judgment for breaking the laws unto who?
Unto Israel. He hath not dealt so with any nation.
He had not dealt so with the other nations outside the blacks, Hispanics, and Native American. The people on this sign right here.
That's right.
This last sign over here, right? So my question was to y'all, so if he only gave his laws and his statutes for breaking the laws unto one group of people, how can the other people sin? There's no way that they can sin. So then when you look around, what's this, McDougal Terrace? When you look around McDougal Terrace, you see the conditions that we in. So, you know, so don't y'all see it? Can you go into a community where you can see the same thing with the Asians living like this? Or how about the Arabs? How about the white man? How about the East Indian man? But that's the judgment for breaking the law. That's why they know who you are. They know how to keep you on the bottom. Give me Psalm 82. They know, they got your secrets. They got the secrets to keep you on the bottom. Read.
Psalms 82 and verse 1. God standeth in the congregation of the mighty.
No, 82, 83 and 1, I'm sorry. We'll go back to that.
Yeah. Psalms 83 verse 1. Keep not thou silence, O God.
So he's praying out to the Lord. He said, keep not thy silence, O Lord.
Hold not thy peace, and be not still, O God. For lo, thine enemies make a tumult.
He said, thine enemies, God, make a tumult. Y'all know what the word thine means? Thine. No. He's saying your enemies, God. He said, your enemies, God, make a tumult. Don't y'all know? Did y'all know God has enemies on earth?
No. Bring it out.
Y'all think everybody loves God?
Teach.
Everybody don't love God.
That's right.
People hate God because they weren't the chosen. That's why they're punishing you for being on top. I mean, for being the chosen of God. Read.
And they that hate thee.
And they that hate God
have lifted up the head. They have taken crafty counsel against thy people.
They have taken crafty counsel.
What is a nation? Nation is family. Nation is community. Nation is men leading by example. Nation is women's support